What's going on, everybody? We're back with another video, and this one's an exciting one. We picked up another sponsor for the channel. I'd like to thank Spider Farmer for jumping on board, seeing what we're doing. They like the way we do things over here. They want to give you guys a discount. So they sent us over some stuff to review, to check out, and to showcase on this channel. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, this is what they sent over. They sent over the 2x4 grow tent. They sent over the SF2000, I do believe it is. And they sent over their 6-inch oscillating clip-on fan as well. So with that, let's get to it. So we'll come back to these later. First, let's get this tent out. Now, you always want to be careful when you're opening up your tent. Looks like the tent body itself. Patches, pole, and I'm guessing the top and bottom poles, as well as the corners. These are different. And the user manual. Let's get to it. And there you have it, the 2x4 from Spider Farmer. I like it a lot. Now the quality of this thing is ridiculous. If you look, it has the extra flat for light leaks. Has a diamond, or I guess a square pattern in it, which is really thick. Has the classic Spider Farmer logo. Yeah, it's got some thickness to it. I'll put the denier up on the screen here for you, so you can know what the fabric denier is. The logo, oh, nice big thick rubber. Oh yeah, good stitch quality. I don't see any stitches out of whack. Cross members are pretty good. They do give you 3 of them. 2 shorts, 1 long, which I really like. It does give you top access and side access, as well as a middle back access right here. Does have vents I do believe on, is it all three sides? Yep, all three sides have a vent, which is good. Awesome 4x4 tent, or 2x4 tent. Not bad. I want to thank Spider Farmer for sending it out, letting us test it out, giving her a little run. Now the corner pieces were a little different. I haven't seen anything like that. That was a little different. Not quite sure how I feel about it. As opposed to the snap-ins with the tabs. These are kind of like a screw-in drip irrigation kind of. It gives me the feel. Pretty good though. Real sturdy. The tent was really sturdy. Took some finagling to get that together. But really sturdy product. Doesn't seem to be shaky at all. All the poles in it are nice and sturdy, nice and clipped in. And like I said, it has the overflap, which I really like. Stop a lot of light leaks through the zipper itself, which they all have a back one. But sometimes it works good, sometimes they do not. But this one right here, I like that. 2x4 by 6 foot. It's a little over 6 foot, or it's 6 foot. I can't quite remember. I'll throw the dimensions of the tent up on the screen right now for you. Look at that. Awesome. So now it's time to put the light in. Then we got to put the clip-on fan. So first things first, let's throw this light in, put some light on the subject. Alright, got that in, got that turned on, and look at that. Nice. Now the spread on those lights, or those diodes, absolutely ridiculous. As opposed to the early quantum board lights, if you've had quantum board lights before, or from a few years ago, is they didn't quite have the spacing. They were all just evenly spaced. It made for okay canopy coverage, but with the way they're spaced strategically, I really like it. I think the coverage is going to be a lot better than the usual quantum board lights. So, and with these, the driver is mounted to the light itself. Not quite sure if that's removable. I don't know if you can buy an extended piece, or I guess you could take that off if you wanted to stick this straight outside of your tent, but this is the only amount of cord you have. So I don't know if there's an extension that you can get for that if you wanted to take this out, but this is only a 200 watt light, so it's not going to get too hot. But in the middle of summertime, like it is now, 90 degrees outside, some people might want to take that out of their tent. But for the time being, I'm not going to. I'm going into fall, getting ready to go into winter here in the next few months. So the temperature is about to drop. Therefore, I don't need to take that out. I'm going to leave it in. And you can see it's on 20%. Now the dimmer works really good. You can turn it off. Nice light. Does real good coverage for this 2x4 space. Does have where you can turn the dimmer off. I like it. Now this is a quantum board style aluminum, so should dissipate heat pretty good. Still will get moderately warm, which that's pretty good for me going into winter. I like to harness some of that heat off of the light versus having to put a heater in my room. Nice. Can't wait to try this out. Now what we need to do is get this fan hooked up. So let's get that going. Okay, now we got that clipped on, we got it plugged in. Let's test it out. Ooh, okay. Immediate oscillating. Okay. Has pretty good adjustments. Wow, okay, it's blowing a lot of air. And it looks like the oscillating turns on and turns off, that's it. Now the fan, it blows quite a lot of air. This is a 6-inch, and the good favorite feature of it, look at that. Makes it really easy to clean these fans. You can put it right back on. Then you just spin it right back in the lock. Look at that. Alright, so there is the setup. 2x4 by 6 foot with the Spider Farmer SF2000 and the 6-inch clip-on fan. And obviously you can see all the bugs we got going on. We're out in the garage with the door open. I like it. I like the quality. Can't wait to test this out. Appreciate Spider Farmer for sending this out. Check the links in the description. If you want to pick yourself up anything from Spider Farmer, use the discount code. Save some money at checkout. Let them know we sent you. I can't wait to get to using this. So what I'm going to do is I think already have a plan for this. Going to do a bucket grow. So I think we're going to go ahead and plant a bucket in here and get this going. Okay, so here we have the Grow Peaceful refill kit. If you haven't seen these, check these out, growpeaceful.com. Use code STONED at checkout, save yourself 20%. Or 10%, my bad. But let's get this out. Now, I stuck this in the bucket myself. This is the old, I can't remember exactly which one this was. This looks like this was the purple biscotti bucket. Okay, so you get this bag, which is the bottom. This bag, which is the top. Came in a regular cardboard box mail or UPS or whatever it was, I think. Just you reuse your bucket and stick your label on the front, which I did not bring my label over here, so I will stick that on the next time I come over here. But this is going to be watermelon moonshine. Now I've had this for a while, I just have not planted it yet. So with that, let's get to planting it.
Hold on.
And there we go. Dirt's in. It's layered correctly. How the company wants me to, how the company expects you to do it for the best results. And you've seen I had to compact the first layer a little bit because it's fluffed up. So I had to compress it or compact it just a little bit just to fit the top layer on. And as you can see, look at that, perfect. Okay, time to plant our watermelon moonshine. Let's get after it. First I'm going to moisten my soil here. Since it's been sitting, I'm sure it's hydrophobic. We're going to moisten it first before we plant the seed. Now that our soil is pre-moistened, let's grab our bean. WM for watermelon moonshine. Bam. And with the magic of YouTube, boom. Now we top it off with just a little bit of water. To start the germination process. Okay, now we put a dome on.